Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. Marvin Hagler is now making his way to the ring, and you can see how focused he is for the task at hand. Giving us one of those attitudes like, hey, it's just another day at the office. I know exactly what I'm about to do.
In the blue corner, his professional record consists of 62 wins, including 52 knockouts and only 3 losses. By way of Newark, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. And his opponent across the ring, with a record of 35 wins, 19 knockouts, and 6 losses. Fighting out of Providence, Peter, the Pride of Providence, Manfredo Jr.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him on. Here we go, Buck. Smart.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. We will say it early on because it probably will play a factor here tonight. But he's a guy that's been prone to a lot of cuts in his career.
Yeah, and you wonder about his opponent now. Does the opponent go out there looking to open up the... We're talking about it, so you know that his opponent's aware of it. Does he look to open up cuts, or does he just go out there with a good, solid fight plan? If it happens, it happens. I think he better do that, not just looking for cuts. That can throw him off a little bit.
Blocking that punch. Very good defense by Marvin Hagler.
During your training career, is this the type of matchup that you liked when you had a power puncher facing another power puncher?
No, I hated it. I never wanted to fight a big banger. I wanted to be the only guy in that ring that brought that to the party.
Halfway through this round, able to dismiss that body shot. Chopping a little wood with that hook. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Marvelous Marvin Hagler. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Marvin Hagler. Parries that punch intended for the head. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you said, making them count.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manfredo.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on. Nice
shot. Blocks the headshot. Able to place the right hand in there. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. So he decides to go downstairs early on And I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of him. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. And now a little combination punching, landing both shots.
He's tired. He's tired, Sam. Come on, now's your chance. Keep working your body.
Last 10 seconds.
That's it.
And that's the end of round 2.
Let's finish this.
Hagler's cut man is going to earn his pay for sure. That is a bad gash.
And I'm wondering what he's using in there. You know, you can only use certain things, Avitine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
Keep moving.
Nice strike after catching one by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Good block. It's easy to see marvelous Marvin Hagler's physical strength. Just look at the guy. What about his strengths overall for his skill set as a fighter?
Oh, he can mix it up. You know, he's a guy that's not one-dimensional. He can fight with you with what you just said, that skill set of power, of strength, physicality, but he can box real well. Matter of fact, in some ways, he's almost better boxing than he is coming forward.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Marvin Hagler. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. And now he's targeting upstairs. There's a straight right hand. Little head hunting with the left. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Committing to the body work with the double jab.
Go pay him back.
Good looking uppercut that time. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Ten seconds to go in this third round. Well targeted two-punch combo by Marvin Hagler. And that's the end of round 3.
I need you to take some chances now. You gotta take some chances with this guy, all right? You got to. You have to take a risk.
Well, Teddy's scorecard has him up a round, but we're yet to get into the meat of the matter of this fight. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it, the counterpunch by Marvin Hagler. Back and forth they go, each man getting the best of it. Wow, Teddy, he's got some great hand speed there. That combination was an example of it.
Yeah, it was. You know, not a lot of power, not a lot of pop with it, but boy, it catches your attention. And you know what? That kind of speed can intimidate a guy and keep his opponent maybe from moving his hands later on.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. What do you
make of the fact that Marvin Hagler never went after what would have been a huge, I mean huge jackpot of a rematch with Sugar Ray Leonard when he was so disgusted with the way the judges went after the first fight?
I think it speaks of the makeup of the man. You know, he might not have been as fast as some fighters like Sugar Ray Leonard. He may not have been, you know, as pure in one area of power and talent as a Tommy Hearns, or of course that great kind of size that he had. But what really made him was he was a proud guy. He was a guy who really was just reliable all the time. And he felt completely betrayed by the system. And a guy that's proud like that, a guy that's his strength, is that kind of character. That's a guy that just walks away from that. And I think he showed you that.
Keep it up. You won that round, all right? You won that.
Round number 5 has arrived. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Hagler's defense is paying off now. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Marvin Hagler. Marvin Hagler starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that.
Keep working the body.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
Come on, keep working the body. Keep working the body. Uppercut. Uppercut is wide open. Uppercut, baby. Come on.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Hagler's putting forth a great combination there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by marvelous Marvin Hagler. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round.
All day, all day.
Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
That's what I like to see. That's my...
And round 5 comes to an end. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Those punches. Move your head.
Good work on the combination by Marvin Hagler.
Watch the hook. Watch the hook. Come on.
Hagler's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
Hey, get out of there. You got to see that gunner, champ. Let's go. You got to see that.
Oh, and they decide to trade there.
Get after him.
Hagler's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found.
Come on, kid. Focus.
He returns the favor with an uppercut. Not able to land the headshot. Good strong combo.
It's okay. Pay him back.
Hagler's so dangerous with that accuracy. A 2-punch combination landed. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. This has been a hotly contested war throughout, and you just have a sense that it's going to end at any moment in these later rounds.
Yeah, these guys are not saving anything. They're going for broke right from the beginning.
Another round, and if it keeps up with the rest of them, it'll be closely contested and hard to score. Oh, that's good stuff. Fire it right back with one of his own. Good work by marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Shake it off. Hook.
Good combination to the body. And he ties up on the inside. Marvin Hagler's punch is far off the target. He's got a real problem on his hands right now. That cut has worsened to the point where clearly the referee's giving it a look. He's thinking about stopping this fight. Is this the time now, Teddy, where the fighter has to understand that and try to end the fight on his own terms?
Well, it's a catch-22 right now, Joe, because he has to be more defensive-minded. He has to make sure that he doesn't catch any more leather in that area to worsen that cut. But he also has to find some offense to slow this guy down, to give him a reason to start stepping back instead of stepping forward.
Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nothing there on the punch by Marvin Hagler. Hagler's got to be really careful there, Teddy. I mean, he's leaving himself wide open.
And what's going to happen next? See, you know, he's leaving himself open. He hasn't paid for anything yet, but that will be coming before you know it.
Now hugging on the inside.
Go!
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Manfredo. Coming towards the end of the 7th round, 10 seconds to go. Oh, he just ate a big upper. Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
One, two, three, four, five.
And the round comes to an end.
Beautiful. I want another round exactly like that. This is your fight, all right? You're in complete control of this fight. Listen, he's done. All right, you got to bring your hands up.
This is going to be an interesting finish here as we start round number 8. Hagler's up on your scorecard, Teddy, but it's a close fight. The ringside judges could have it any which way.
Yeah, and that's what you got to worry about. But the fighter, he can't worry about that. He has to just keep pressing forward, doing the things he trained to do, the things that he knew, or at least he thought would work for him.
Takes one, gives one. The right hand. Look at that. He was able to get up and continue on last time. Now he goes down again. It's over. This fight is over. Manfredo's unable to beat the count. Knockout loss for him.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Marvin Hagler.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Marvin Hagler is your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Always enjoy you tuning in. We'll see you next time at the fights.